guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany and I normally don't look this scary. Today I'm actually getting my hair done, thank the Lord, because it is dead. It just feels so blah. You know what I mean? When you're like the day before, the day of getting your hair done, I'm like, why put effort into doing it? Because she's gonna do amazing. So yeah, my inspo is kind of this, where it's like PC blonde highlights, but still keeps some of the dark, because I am naturally kind of dark. And don't mind this. I don't know what it is about summer, but I have been breaking out so bad. This is mild compared to what it was. It got pretty bad. I had to get like antibiotic ointment for it because it got that bad. So I'm gonna do a quick, this has been my summer go-to makeup. It literally takes me 5 minutes and I might carry that into school. I do not wanna be dictated by hurry, and hustle, because I have to get to school early and I have to take 2 kids with me and have them fed and ready, have their lunches ready to go. My lunch, now that my husband is working a 9 to 5 again outside of the house, he has to have his lunch and breakfast. So I am all about being intentional and making sure that our mornings are not stressful. And so having a shorter makeup routine, I think will help. Isaiah is at football. He did make the football team this year for middle school. I can't believe he's old enough, but he is so excited. So I'm gonna pick him up. Then we're gonna head to the hair salon. Yes, pray for me. I'm taking 2 kids to the hair salon. All right, so come with me. Ooh, as I trip over everything, because we did not pick up the living room before Isaiah left this morning. So I'm gonna put you down. And again, and yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as my last video. This is not great lighting, but this is all I got for right now. I'm gonna show you, this has been, like I said, my quick, do you like my headband? It's Lila's. Makeup routine, no joke, takes me like 5 minutes, which I'm all about. So I first go in with this, which is the NYX Blur. You say NYX, right? NYX, NYX, just NYX, okay. Blur sunscreen, and I literally just dab it like this, boop, 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 and then I rub it in real quick. Not only is it good for your skin to protect my aging sin, but it's also a good primer. So if you have a good sunscreen for your face, I've heard that it's a good tacky base as a primer. So I don't have to use a primer. I can just use this stuff and it's the same thing. So then I go in with, this has been my holy grail for this summer. Let's see if it'll, yeah. The L'Oreal Illumination Glow, or Illumi Glow True Match, and this is shade 902 Light Glow. Yes, I've gotten a lot of sun. This lighting does not do it justice, but my face hasn't because I put sunscreen on it. So I want to go in with a little darker, and this gives just a really pretty glow. I will continue this even through the fall and winter because it's just a really good base. And just rub it in. Some people use a brush. I just want to go in quickly and rub it in the face. So yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, like I said, the lighting's not great, but a really pretty glow, and it's not too shimmery, but it's just a really pretty base, and it adds a little bit of color. I actually could have gotten darker because I have probably gotten a little bit darker in my face and then to match my skin, but I didn't want to buy another one, so it is what it is. After that, then I go in with my e.l.f. concealer, and this is in shade, I don't know. It doesn't say, but whatever that color is. And then I typically, this is the e.l.f. Camo 16-Hour Concealer. It's very pigmented, so I literally just do like a couple dots there, 1 dot there, and it promise you it's gonna be enough. And then I don't do it right on the marks, but I do it around it because I'm so red. And then I just do a little bit on my finger to dab the actual spots. And then I'm gonna go in with my tinted moisturizer, which will be my foundation because in the summer, I just wanted my face to breathe. And I actually really love this. Funny enough, I got this color. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Of tinted moisturizer. It's pretty dark, and I don't know what I was thinking when I got it, because I got it like right after my surgery in March, and your girl was pale. So I held on to it, knowing in the summer I get really dark, and it has been a really good match. I'll tell you more about that here in a second. But I just rubbed this in. This is just literally a $5 brush I got at Target, and it's just a flat top concealer one. And I just go in, bring it down a little bit, just to make my eyes look a little bit more awake and not tired. Yeah, baby. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Did you get dressed, baby, because we're gonna leave here in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
And yes, this is pretty light. Like I said, it's very pigmented, but when I go with my foundation on top, it'll blend really nicely. And you can put your concealer wherever you want. This is just where I put it. A lot of people put it in their T-zone. You know, I just really normally do it under my eyes and like my blemishes. So this is a tinted hydrator from Wet n Wild. It was $4, no joke. But I saw somebody on TikTok and they raved about it. And it has hyaluronic acid and squalene, am I saying that right? Lightweight, non-greasy finish, sheer to medium. So it's not a full coverage, but it is a tinted moisturizer, which I love. And like I said, ooh, there you go. And it's in shade light, which you would think, no, it's pretty dark. So if you are paler than this, then I would go, I think there was 2 shades lighter than this, but I just do a tiny bit. Go in with my sponge, and then I just dab around it. What you doing, girlfriend? Did you pick out your clothes?
Yes, I did.
Why is your hat so dirty?
I have no idea, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna take this.
Now this is taking longer than 5 minutes only because this one, and I'm telling you about my products. Typically this takes me 4 to 5 minutes.
I got this in, Mom, I got these.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the Nintendo. So I don't know if you can see, it's just a very sheer, but I feel like I'm covered. I still have this area, but it's not as bright red as before. Then I go in with, I don't do cream, blush, or bronzer, just because my face can get a little bit greasy, so a powder works for me. And I just go in with a blending brush, and I do it a little bit below my cheekbone and bring it all the way back. Do it on my forehead. You should see me in the morning because I'm like so fast.
And this is from the store.
Yeah, it is. Then I just go in with a little bit of brush. This e.l.f. blush is very pigmented as well. I just do 2 little dots, and then I start a little past my eye corner because your girl's aging. And I just bring it up to lift the face, or as the youngins say, snatch the face. Oh, I forgot to, with my bronzing, because it's a faster way to do my eyes, I put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes. The least favorite of makeup, in my opinion, or my least favorite, is eyes. I don't like doing eyebrows. I don't like doing mascara. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just going in with a little bit of finishing powder to set this, and just for my blemishes, because throughout the day it may come off. Okay. Then I quickly brush through my, or what lack thereof, eyebrows. And like I said, I hate doing eyebrows. So I go all the way up and down, and I'm probably doing this wrong. I wish somebody could do my eyebrows and lashes for me because I don't like doing it. This is my favorite mascara of all time. I have switched to brown, and this is the Essence one, and it's brown because I have brown eyes, brown features, and I've just heard that it just brings out those features more than black would, and I will never go back. Never go back to black. I love it so much. And so yeah, I just finish up with lashes, and that is it. I'm gonna finish getting ready because we need to go get Isaiah real quick. All right, we are on our way to get Isaiah and then head to the hair salon. So this is kind of better lighting, but this is the 5-minute, which turned into 8 minutes because anyways, it typically is 5 minutes. But comment below while I'm on the way to pick up Isaiah, when you go back to school. I go back, so today is Thursday, July 18th, and I go back on July 29th.
And we're giving Charlie in 7 days.
Yes.
And Charlie is a golden retriever and he's 8 weeks old.
So we are getting a puppy. That's going to be a whole other video. I will film us picking up our Charlie. Charlie is a huge blessing and miracle that we have been praying for since we lost our last dog, which was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, and he died, and and after that, the next Sonic came out, like the second one.
Yeah.
And we came to see it.
Yeah.
And then we went to park on Grandma's.
Yeah, they were kind of watching you while all that was going on. Anyways, that will be a whole video in and of itself. Next Wednesday is when we pick up our baby. He's going to be a golden retriever. He is a golden retriever, and we named him before he was even born. Like, we knew probably for the last 1.5 years that we wanted a boy golden retriever, and his name was going to be Charlie, and he's just precious. So we're so excited to pick him up next Wednesday, but I go back July 29th, and kids start August 5th. So comment below when you go back, because I know a lot of us live in places all around the country. So some people go back in September, some people go mid-August. I'm used to more mid-August, but here we start typically like the first week of August. So teachers go back in July. All right, we are here. Say hi. How was football?
Good.
Good. Lila, you good? Okay, so the kids already ate lunch since it is around lunchtime. A lot of you know that I'm doing Weight Watchers, so I got totally covered your face, sorry. The chicken cool wrap, is that what you call it at Chick-fil-A? It's only 4 points without the sauce, and I got their light Italian, which is 1 point. So my whole lunch is 5 points, and I had to get a McDonald's Coke Zero. I'm sorry, it's elite. Are you ready, guys, to go in?
Yeah. No.
All right. You got your backpack?
No.
You got all the things?
No.
Need our backpack?
Well, it has all the stuff in it.
No.
Love it. So pretty. She always did such a good job. I love Alyssa. Alyssa, I love you. I am home, and I thought it would be a really good time, since I have a little bit of time left in this video, to show you what my planner will be this year. I have done a different planner for the past few years. I love For the Love of Pie planners. I love happy planners, and I also love digital planners. I made my own planner from a planner that I bought on TPT and downloaded it all, printed it out, put it in a binder. And I feel like I've done all of the planners. I think my favorite still is For the Love of Pie, but with everything that happened this year, I just wanted to save that money and maybe find one that's still really cute and useful. but a little bit cheaper. I have never heard of this brand, and I found this at Ross of all places. Do you want to know how much it is? Or how much I got it for? $7.99. $7.99. What? I need to take that off, but I wanted to show you proof. Such a cute daisy print with baby blue on it and this huge metal gold ring for the binder part of it to bind everything together. And it is heavy duty, like it is hard. And look at these beautiful tabs. I'm gonna show you what's inside of it. This is an academic planner, so it's not necessarily a teacher planner. And so sometimes with middle school and high school teachers, I feel like a lot of teacher planners are geared towards elementary students or teachers, elementary teachers, and which is fine because there's a lot of things I can use and some things I just don't use. And so an academic planner I think works really well because it can be more versatile for the upper aged teachers. And so I got this. This actually came separately. I bought this, I don't know, a few years ago on Amazon, and it's just it's an elastic band that you can get that holds your pens and stuff like that. I always have a pencil and a pen, and then I typically have a highlighter, but I didn't have my highlighters with me, or my good highlighters, I should say. It does come with stickers, which I don't know if I'll use or not, but some really cute ones. I think it comes with a few pages of stickers. And then what I love most about it are these cute monthly spreads. This first one for July says "You are magic," and then it has the little calendar at the bottom. And can we talk about the color palette? Like, these are my colors. And so within each month you get a notes page, which is perfect for staff meetings that I'll definitely use for sure. That way I'll only have to bring one notebook for staff meetings. I don't know if I'll be able to show you the monthly spread because it has some personal things on here and personal to my school items on here that I already put in my planner, but I will show you from here. It's like the monthly normal spread of that, and then it has a checklist at the bottom, monthly goals, and some notes as well. But then what I loved most about it, because I'm very picky as to why I've tried a million planners, each day has space to write, and then it has a to-do list, which I love because in my other planner, I would put out what our lesson was that day, and then next to it, I would do what I needed to do that day. And typically I stick to 3 things, so I'm not overwhelmed. And then I write down my top 3 to do the next day before I leave for school. So I kind of have a zone of where I'm focusing my energy the next day. And so if you're a new teacher, let me tell you, those long lesson plans that you had to do in college, it's not practical in real life school. And maybe you have to be at a school that your principal makes you turn in lesson plans. I'm so sorry. I don't know, and I don't understand that. Thankfully, I'm at a school where we don't have to turn in lesson plans. And so my lesson plans are bullets. Like, we're reading Unit 2, Week 3 story. We're gonna do a vocabulary lesson, end with a quiz. Like, it's very simple. I'm not technically writing out all my objectives. I do that on my whiteboard, like our objective and our standard. I don't necessarily need to do that in my planner. If you want to, that's great. You do you. Okay, but I do love that I have space for the lesson plan and then a to-do list for that day. I'm going to love that feature because I kind of made my own to-do list in my last planner, but I loved a daily to-do list so I can kind of check those off and not get overwhelmed, especially by Thursday and Friday of the next week. So I have everything prepared for that next week. August, this color, I'm telling you, Choose Joy. I just love these colors. It's like a neon pastel. They just speak to me. September, kindness is beautiful. October, I know you didn't ask to see all of them, but I'm gonna show you. Make It Happen with this beautiful, gorgeous teal. the yellow for November. Let good vibes lead the way. I love it. Okay, we'll stop at December. You got this. By December, I'm going to need to hear that. So, you have all the way up. Actually, you have all the way up until next 2025 December. So it is a big calendar, but it's not like too thick in my opinion. And I actually love the size. The brand is, like I said, I found it at Ross. The brand is Delilah Jane. If I can find their website, I will tag them below. But again, I found these at Ross, so check your Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. $7.99 for, I'm talking about really, really good quality. So far, I think this is gonna be a really good planner. My other thing that I highly recommend, and maybe you do this differently, again, you do you, but I have found that I need to have one place that has everything about my students' needs. Medical needs, IEPs, 504s, all of the above, right? Because it can get very overwhelming. I wanna make sure, am I meeting my students' needs? Am I updating their accommodations? Am I following their modifications? All of the things that I need to do as a teacher. I wanna make sure I have one space for it so I don't forget and I can keep track of everything. So I'm making sure I'm doing my job to care for my students. So I love this flat binder that you can find on Amazon, and I will link it in my storefront. So just go below in the description and I will link it as flat binder. And I love that it's a flat binder because it's so nice to where it's not this huge chunky binder. I can just carry it and it's flat with everything that I need to bring to an IEP or planning with my team or PLCs or whatever. Or if I need to just, stick it with another notebook or whatever, it's very easily accessible. And I just love that it's, excuse me. I just love that it's flat because when I have binders, and I love binders, I still use the binders, the normal binders. How many times can I say binders? I feel like a lot of times it's hard to place them in a place where I need to access it every single day. Binders, I feel like, store all of my things that I need for units that I can put in my bookshelves. This I need on my desk or in my desk where I can easily take it out and look at it. And it is so easy to just stuff it in my desk or put it on top and I have my planner on top and nothing's falling and it's easy and compact. I love it. So all that to say, can you tell I love these? I got the one in black. It is 3-ring binder, so you can still you can still print hole punch and put it in just like a normal binder. But I will show you, and I took out all of mine from last year, but it comes with this little folder pocket here. So I put notes page in here just in case if I don't have my planner and I have an IEP meeting, I can take notes there, or it's extra. And then I printed this out. It says my standards. And so I have this for my standards. This was on TPT. And again, somebody asked for it and I need to find it again and link it. And I'll link it below, but this is Tennessee specific. So if you teach in any other state or any other grade or any other subject other than ELA, these will not be useful to you. These are 5th grade ELA standards in the state of Tennessee. And it's all in one page and there's a back as well. So, and then I have a section that says student info. So I have medical needs, IEPs, and then my notes. So medical, I still do 504s in there as well, but then I also do medical plans, IEPs, that goes to say, and then any of my modifications, any accommodations or anything that I need, I have everything here. So if I'm grading or if I'm about to give a test, I can pull this out and make sure that I am giving everything that my students need, period. So those are the two planners, if you will. This is more of a planner and this is more of my student information teacher binder, if you will. So if you have any questions about these two things, let me know in the comments below. But I, again, will link this website and then I will also link this binder and those standards if you teach in Tennessee. I'm probably going to end it here because I don't have a whole lot of more exciting things to do today other than our football meeting, and you don't really care about that. I did promise in my last video, the one where I was wearing a shirt, that my next video will be classroom setup. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wasn't ready this week to go back in the classroom. I am going to go when I feel led by the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to go until I'm ready, which that might not be true because I got to go because I go back, like I said, in a week and a half. So my plan is actually to go this Saturday with my husband so he can help me out because I'm still kind of limited of what I can move and lift. So my plan is to do that. So you will see this video first, and then my next video will be my classroom setup videos. It might just be one video this year because I don't think I'm doing a whole lot of change. But I might be organizing it a little bit differently. So still come along, still check it out. I love watching classroom setup videos because it always gives me ideas. Again, at the beginning of the video, I said comment and let me know when you're going back to school. I would love to know when you guys head back to school, when your students come, how your summer is going, because mine is sadly coming to an end. Be looking out for the classroom setup videos and our coming home dog video, which we get to pick them up, like I said, in 6 days. Video will also be coming out soon. So love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along with us today. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Life can be messy, but there's always joy to be found.